Hands on the ground. We'll lift up, come to the end here like this. This is why you want something a little high. Handstand, hold. 1 foot in the middle, hands underneath the shoulders, squeezing the ground. You're like trying to grab the ground while keeping your hand flat. Welcome to this level 1 handstand practice. For today's class, you're going to need a wall, set of blocks, a chair or a box, and your yoga mat. I suggest warming up before practice. If your wrists are already warm, you could skip the wrist warm up and move on into the fingertip stuff. Or if not, join me with the wrist warm up. Really important to do before any kind of handstand or arm balance practice. Let's come down onto the knees, place the hands down on the mat, shoulder distance apart, underneath the shoulders. Start to circle the shoulders around, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Counterclockwise for my Americans. Switch directions. Turn the fingers out to the side. Again, circle the shoulders. Pay attention to where the weight and the movement happens in the wrist. Circle the other way. And do this so that we're not just moving through the actions, but we're making the best use of the action. Right? We do it for a reason. It's to warm up the wrist, loosen everything, get a lot of glide and synovial fluid into there. Turn the fingers backwards, lean back towards the heels, lift the palms. Come forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Turn the hands over. Bring the backs of the wrists down to the ground, backs of the hands open and close to create some length through the forearm extensor muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ground the right hand. Place the left hand on top of it. Pull with the elbow. Shake the elbow side to side. Loosen up into the wrist laterally. Switch hands. Place the right hand on top of the left one. Pull back with the elbow. Shake side to side. For me, this feels the best out of all the wrist warm-ups. Come to center. We'll start to strengthen into our fingertips and our forearms. Take the knees back slightly so that your hips are in front of your knees. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze the glutes. Place the hands underneath the shoulders. Lift up onto your left fingertips, onto the right. Come down. Go 1, up, up, down, 2, up, up, down, 3, up, up, down, 4, up, up, down, 5, up, up, down, 6, up, up, down, 7, up, down, 8, up, down, 9, up, down, 10. Switch directions, up with the right, up with the left, down, 1, up, down, 2, up, down, 3, up, down, 4, up, down, 5, up, down, 6, up, down, 7, up, down, 8, up, down, 9, up, down, 10. Come onto the knees, sit back onto the heels. We'll work into some compression strength. Engage into the core. Place the hands alongside the knees, maybe a little bit farther forward makes it slightly easier. Keep the arms straight, press the ground away, round through the upper spine, good shoulder protraction. We'll do 5 of these. Lean forward, lift the knees up into the chest, lower down, 5. Lift, lower, 4. Lift, lower, 3. Lift, lower, 2. Last one, lift, lower, 1. Next one, reduce, basically the same action, but on this one, we're going to work towards the legs straight. If you find this is too much pressure on the top of the feet, you could switch the toes to the other direction. The hamstrings are too tight. Go as far as the hamstrings allow. Move the hands a little bit farther forward to make it easier, a little bit farther back to make it more challenging. Up to you. We'll do 5 of these again, a little bit slower, nice and controlled. In 3, 2, 1, push the ground away, round the spine, extend the legs, tuck your chin into your chest, lower down, 5. Reset, push up, press the ground away, push, lower down, 4. Push up, round the spine like you're pressing into a handstand, lower. 3, really good action for strengthening the press handstand. 2 more, push the ground away, push, tops of the toes, straighten the legs best you can, lower. Last one, here we go. Push up, push, shoulders up towards the ears, extend the legs. 3, 2, 1, lower down. Grab your blocks. We'll work into some more core stuff. And take your blocks, put them near the back of your mat. We'll place our shins on top of it. To make it easier, we move the blocks closer to the hips. To make it harder, we move them closer towards the feet. Hopefully, shins is going to work good for all of us. This should be easy enough. Well, hopefully it is. It's not easy, but hopefully it'll work good for you. If you're using hard blocks, this might feel uncomfortable on the shins, but the feet are over. Hands on the ground. We'll lift up. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Engage. Lower. Round 2. Lift. Engage. Push. Lower. Lift. Engage. Push. Lower. Really think of pulling the core up. We got 2 more. Lift. Engage. Squeeze the glutes. Point the toes. Push. Lower. Last one. Lift. Engage. Push. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. If that wasn't enough for you, again, move the blocks closer to the feet, or you could always do more if you want to do more. Just because I did 5 doesn't mean that you don't have to do 10. Grab your chair or your box. Take it. We'll be using it. You could adjust the height of the chair by putting something underneath it or on top of it, or finding a chair that's the right height. Go out and get yourself one of these boxes. This is kind of like, for me, the most essential, other than a yoga mat and handstand blocks, essential gym equipment, because there's just so many things you can do with it. All right, well, we're going to work into some strength into the shoulders, so protraction into the shoulders. I'm going to put my knees on top of the box or chair, come to the end here like this. This is why you want something a little high, so that you could have the butt really high. I want to come close, push the ground away. We're going to work into shoulder shrugs, 10 of them. So down, push up, 10, push 9, push 8, push 7, push 6, push 5, push 4, push 3, push 2, push 1, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit down or come off of it, however you want. We're going to do one more round of these. Maybe let's do one more round of these. I think one more is good enough. Just a little bit of a rest before we move into the next set. So these are good for working the engagement of the trapezius muscles. When you're kind of learning how to handstand, a lot of people work a lot of strength into the chest and the front of the delt. So this is because the shoulders are a little bit closed. But as you get your shoulders more open in your handstand and you're able to support more here, you tend to handstand a bit more on your back, really in the trapezius muscles. So the balance moves and the strength that you use for it moves. This is why it's really important to strengthen the trapezius. Let's go. Next round, bring the hands down, butt up really high, shoulders up towards the ears, some shrugs, down, up, 10, down, up, 9, down, up, 8, down, up, 7, down, up, 6, down, up, 5, down, up, 4, down, up, 3, down, up, 2, down, up, hold, up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back onto the heels. We'll do 2 more exercises on the box, just slightly different. Next one that we're going to do is kind of same position. We'll start, push the shoulders up to the ears, and we're going to work on lifting our knees up off of the box and bringing our hips more over our shoulders. So you might have a little bit of a lean as you press your chest closer to the chair or the whatever it is that you're on. Let's go again. Bring the hands down to the floor or knees up onto the chair. Press the tops of the feet in. Push the shoulders up to the ears. Hold 3, 2, 1. Lift the knees, straighten the legs. Press your chest towards the chair or box. 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down. Relax. 2 more times. lift the knees, push up, move your chest towards the box or chair. 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down, shift back. It's not really relaxed, but it's not as hard as the other position. One more time. Press the shoulders up to the ears, lift the knees up off the ground, squeeze the legs, press your chest towards the box or wall so you're open, the shoulders hold. 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees down, sit back on the heels or come off the box or chair. Sit back. We'll do that one more time. Pretty challenging position. What we're focusing on here, not only the strength of opening up the traps, but also opening the shoulders and creating kind of a hollow back position a little bit in this 7 shape. So to get into a 7 handstand, which is kind of like this would be the very prep work for a 7, which the shape of the handstand looks like the number 7. Last round of this box stuff, bring the hands down to the ground, tops of the feet, squeeze the legs together, press the shoulders up to the ears, push, little extra rotation, engagement in the triceps, lift the knees up off the ground, press the chest towards, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down, rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next round, lift the knees up, straighten the legs, press your chest towards the chair or box, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down. We'll go one more. Knees up, push, chest in, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can come off of your box now, set it off to the side. You're not going to need it anymore. We'll work into our handstand entries. We'll do 10 entries, level 1 entries. So if you're not familiar with the way that I teach entries, I have video in the Learn section. So go to the Learn section, check out how to do level 1 handstand entries. There's a breakdown on that so that I didn't have to do it here in the practice. So when you're ready, you might want to go watch that video real quick and come back to this, or just kind of follow along. I'll give a little bit of cue here. Here we go. This first one, you're going to have one foot in the middle, hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to go half tuck. So first one, knee into the chest, other leg to the sky. You can do this close to the wall so that it feels comfortable for you. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Strong with the left leg. A little swing, kick up, handstand, knee into the chest, come down. 10. Swing up, hold, down. 9. Swing up, hold, down. 8. Use a wall to prevent yourself from going over. Swing up, hold, down. 7. Swing up, hold, down. 6. Swing up, hold, down. 5. Swing up, hold, down. 4. Notice that I have my back foot on the ground each time. I'm not starting with the air. This way I can do it the same way each time. Last 3, swing up, down. 2. So my leg is always moving the same distance. 2 more, up, down. 1 more, here we go. 3, 2, 1, handstand, come down, rest the arms, rest the shoulders. A lot of stuff upside down, even those are first handstands already. A lot of stuff on the wrists, a lot of stuff on the shoulders. Switch to the left leg. Give about 10 more seconds. Roll the wrist out, drink some water, towel off. You know the drill. If you need more time, pause the video, take some time, come back into it, or push through it, work on building the endurance. With your left leg forward, unless you did it that already. Right leg back. Notice I start with my toes pointed with my foot on the ground. My other foot's in the middle. This gives me good leverage as I lift my leg to push off. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Handstand. Down. Handstand. Hold. Down. Swing the right leg up. Pull the left knee into the chest. Handstand. Down. 3. Swing up. Handstand. Down. 4. Same way every time. Handstand. Land with your foot in the same position. back foot same position. Shoulders stay in the same place the entire time. Here we go, up, last 3, down, I think I'm counting right. Handstand up, hold, down for 2. Last one, kick up, hold, down, 1. Great. Of course, use the wall if you need the wall. That's why we have it here. You know, just prevent yourself from going over. If you touch the wall, come back down, and we'll kick back up. Next exercise that we're working into is about understanding our breaks. So we'll use the wall to come on and off the wall. And what we're going to practice primarily is we'll have one foot up in our handstand, the other foot on our wall. We're going to work this lean, but I'm focusing really on my fingertips. So when I lean, I'm going to squeeze my fingertips and push myself back to the wall. So it's a really quick action. I'm going to demonstrate it a few times and then we'll join together and do it. So I'll start, kick up. You want to be a comfortable distance away from the wall, one foot on the wall. Here, we'll look up so I know my other leg is where it's supposed to be. Start with my hands relaxed. I lean forward, squeeze, come back. Go 5, forward, squeeze, back. It's a little movement. Forward, squeeze, back. Like this. So each time that I go, it's just a real quick touch. I'm not even looking to find balance. I'm just looking to feel how I could use my fingers as brakes, because your fingers is what is going to prevent yourself, along with other things, but it's the most immediate and ready thing that you have to prevent yourself from going over and to hold yourself in a handstand. So you want to be able to engage those things when you need them. It's called cambered fingers, where we basically are squeezing the ground and we're sliding our fingers back. Doesn't have to look like this, but you're squeezing the ground. You're like trying to grab the ground while keeping your hand flat. So as we do that, that is going to stop us from moving forward. It gives us a little bit more control, but then we want to relax it, because just like using your brakes in your car, if you have them on all the time, you're going to wear them out quicker, and that's going to shorten the duration of your handstand. So we want to be able to use them when we need them, relax when we don't. So if you're ready, we'll do a couple sets of these. We'll switch the legs each time. Comfortable distance away from the wall, which is roughly about this. You know, for me, it might be a little shorter or farther away from you, depending on your size. Bring your hands down, walk your feet up. If you don't feel comfortable with this, watch my how to fall video. Here we go, press the ground away, nice and strong. We just do a little lean, engage, back to the wall. 5, lean, engage, back. 4, lean, engage, back. 3, lean, engage, back. 2, lean, engage, back. 1, come down. Shake it out. So real quick, we're only up there about 10-15 seconds the most. You know, so not too long, but still, you know, these things are challenging. Shake it off. Take time if you need to. We'll switch the legs out, bring the hands down, walk up, other leg, other foot, press the ground away, look down, slightly behind the hands, lean, engage. 1, lean, engage. 2, just a little, like almost a hop off the wall. 3, keep the shoulders open. 4, last one. 5, great job. Come down, give it a rest. Kick my flower. We're gonna do 2 more, 1 more each side. Roll the wrist out. All right, first side. Bring the hands down. Walk the feet up, 1 foot on the wall, 1 foot away. Press the ground away, shoulders up to the ears. Lean, squeeze, back. 5, lean, squeeze, back. 4, lean, squeeze, back. 3, lean, squeeze, back. 2, lean, squeeze, back. 1, come down. Rest. 1 more of these exercises, and then we're going to work a little endurance with our holds, practice our balance. Shake out the wrist. Last one of this exercise. Hands down, 1 foot on the wall. I forget which one I had up. Go this one. Push the ground away, draw the belly in, lean, squeeze the fingers, press back. Lean forward, squeeze, press back. Notice how my fingers are doing if you're looking. Squeeze. 3, press back. 2 more. Lean, squeeze, press back. Last one. Lean, squeeze, press back, come down. Awesome, awesome job. Take as much time as you need to rest in this. If you feel pretty tired right now, go ahead, pause the video, take a little bit of rest, get some water towel off. We have 4 more handstands that we're going to do. We'll be working with a timer. We do each one of these handstands for 15 seconds. This is going to be, I'll demo it for you real quick. We're looking for a freestanding handstand best you can, but if it's not working, you're going to kind of combine both of these exercises together. So if I'm up here like this, I want to have one foot on the wall. I'm about that kind of same distance away, the other leg up. And then to balance, I want to look down at the ground. To balance, I'm going to just pull my knee down and my foot in. And so I can work this balance here, but I'm really quick to come back to the wall if I need it. And if I go too far forward, I use my fingers just like we learned. So if I'm on the wall here, balance up here, too much, breaks. Then if I fall, look, swing down. Use a spotter too. It's great to do these things with friends. Here we go, 15 seconds, 4 rounds, 15 seconds each round. Give me your best. And we'll make it. All right. Bring the hands down to the ground. Up we go. 3, 2, 1 on the handstand. Start timing now. Balance, knee in, press the ground away, leg up, hold. We're 10 seconds in, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Stand up, shake it out. Switch to the other leg on this one. Give us about 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off. I like this ratio of equal handstand to equal rest. Here we go, second side. Walk the hands up, other leg in. Look down at the ground, lean forward, balance. 15 seconds. Hold. Use the brakes as you need them. Have them on all the time. Stay active through the legs. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, come down. 1, take 15 seconds off. Give yourself a little shake. You're doing great. We got 2 more rounds to move through. When you're ready, bring the hands down. Walk the feet up. Other leg. Here we are. Push the ground away. Pull the leg in. Feel your balance. You can do this. Might be your longest handstand ever. If you don't want to come down either, you don't have to. Stay up. Enjoy it. Keep it going. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Down. Woo! Just one more handstand, and we're done. You guys doing so good, so good. Roll the wrist out. All right, you ready for it? Last one that we're gonna do together. You could always do more if you want to. Keep it going. Do as many rounds as you think you want. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hands stand up. Pull the leg away. Here's your balance. Hold. 15 seconds. Look down. We're up there. You got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Bring it down. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Stop the timer here. With these handstand practices, the way I like to go about them is I really will work a skill over and over until I feel confident in that skill. So that might mean I do the same drills, like same set of drills every single day for a week, 2 weeks, for a month, 3 months, 6 months. Doesn't really matter. Just as long as I feel like I'm still progressing through that and I'm seeing some improvement. If I'm not feeling improvement, I might go to something easier and work on that, kind of break it down a little bit more. And if I am, I'll stick with it till I feel really comfortable, then move on to something harder. I suggest the same for your practice. Resist the urge to just go through and do every single handstand video on this platform or every new one that comes out, and get into one that you like, work with that skill set, feel comfortable with it. This is how we build. Handstands is about consistency. And so patience, I mean, I could say handstands about so many things, but maybe the top three is consistency, patience, and perseverance, overcoming those things that you can't do. Thank you so much for sharing this practice. I wish you the best of luck on your handstand journey. Namaste.